All right, guys, we are back in the 100 Devs Bootcamp, and we are in class 2, and we are going through Shay Howe's Learning How to Code series, and we are on lesson number 6, Working with Typography. So typography is the fonts that you see on web pages, all the text. So this is a crucial part of having a well-designed website because you want to have your text, which is a majority of the content which you will be providing, stylized well, easy to read, clear, and able to be consumed by the users. So this is a bit of a longer lesson, it has quite a bit involved here, so I'm going to dive in and go through the content and see what I find, see what I learn, and then I'll check back with you guys. All right, guys, I just finished lesson number 6 on typography of Shay Howe's Learning How to Code series, and a lot of good information. It is a little bit dry. It's a lot of technical information, but it is important because you do want to nail your typography on a web page if you want it to look good and for people to be able to consume the written content effectively. Shay Howe starts out listing the font properties. So these include the font family, the font size, the font weight, and these basically style the underlying font family to your specifications. Then you also have text properties, which adds a little bit of flair to the text. So you've got indentation, alignment, decoration, shadow. All these are effects that you can use to control and manipulate the text on the page. Then they also go through the concept of web-safe fonts. These are fonts that are kind of your bread and butter of your font families, and they span most browsers that are being used today. So some of these include the ones that you're probably already familiar with, like Arial, Courier, Georgia, New Roman. So if you want to have your own web style font, you can use Google Fonts, which has a long list of fonts available that you can implement into your web page. And you can call several font families from Google. So you can use one font for headings, one font for subtitles, one font for your general text. You can call as many different fonts as you want, although I think most people for styling purposes tend to stick with about 3. If you get kind of overboard with the amount of font families that you use, can get kind of confusing and just have a little bit too much variety and lack consistency throughout your web page. And they also cover briefly at the end citations and quotes, how to set those up within the web page so they're displayed properly as well. So this lesson was a little bit longer as well. It definitely took some time to get through. Solid information all around, good stuff to know, and really fundamental to know if you're building a web page. So good lesson, definitely take some time to get through it. And we are officially halfway done our Shay Howe Learning How to Code series at lesson number 6. And now we're moving on to the next lesson.